So hello everyone and welcome back to the Deercast. Long time no see for those of you that haven't been watching our videos since our last hunting footage one. I know they're definitely the most popular amongst you guys who love to watch us when we're out and about deer stalking. We are out on the 2nd of August. I managed to miss the 1st of August opening day because of various different work and home commitments. We're out on the 2nd. It's a beautifully sunny afternoon, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We thought we'd come out, see if there were some bachelor herds out grazing away, because on weather like this I tend to find they get a bit cheeky and sort of start coming out a bit earlier, and we'll probably stay out till sort of 9 o'clock. We've got some food in the truck. If nothing's out and about now, we'll wait until sort of dusk. We have just walked past this wood here, and the dog has been scenting like crazy. The wind is actually blowing back towards us, blowing this way. So actually we're going to walk down to the edge here and then walk the wood back the way we've just come, because I'd rather have the wind in our face than against us, whereas we've been currently walking this way and I didn't want to just dive straight into the wood and the wind just take our scent the whole way through. So we're going to walk a little bit further down here and then kind of fish hook back round to the left and see what we can find. Come here. Sit down. It's okay. Wait. Sit down. Good girl. So we were out, it is the 2nd of August. I missed going out on the 1st, and we've come out in the middle of the day because it is a beautiful sunny day to see what is or isn't lurking around. And we were actually walking along the edge of this wood. The dog started telling me that there were deer in here, so we've just crept our way in. We've taken one fairly big saw just up there, which I failed to get on camera for you, apologies, it's becoming a bit of a habit. The rest of the group ran down here, and then we got a sorrel on camera for you there. Both nice headshots with the beloved Merkel K3. It's got a new scope on it for this season, which is the Swarovski Z6i 2.5 to 15 by 44. And it is absolutely stunning. The reason we've changed out the Leica for this is that the Leica was max 12 power, whereas with the amount of head shooting we're doing now, the extra up to sort of 15 makes quite a big difference. Secondly, it's quite a bit lighter than the Leica, and on a lightweight rifle like this, it makes quite a big difference when you pick it up. What I have come to love about it as well is the illumination control at the back here. So as we were just in the wood here, you can literally flick it side to side for day or night illumination, and it's, I don't know, wizardry. Remembers how bright you had it last time on day or night mode. So it's a lovely bit of kit. We're going to go and collect our 2 animals. We've got, as I say, we've got one up the top here, so let's go and get that one first, and then we'll come back and find that one. I have a feeling, thanks to the dog, we're not going to struggle to find them. Otherwise we would have done, because the bracken is fairly tall. But let's go. So actually changed my mind. I'm going to go and get the second one first, because I think that's actually the hardest one to locate, whereas the other one's out on a ride. So we should be all right finding that one. He says famous last words. Whilst I've been fiddling around trying to get the camera on, I've actually kind of lost track of where the route we were walking on, but oh god, I'm sure we'll get there. Trying to do too much at the same time as per usual. Dog is pretty confident she knows where she's going, so we might actually. Right, come here, dog. Come here. Let's let you off and let you work. Come here. Good girl. It's all right. That group are actually hanging around. Not sure how many more I want to take out of it, to be honest with you. If there's another little pricket, we might. Stand by, watchers. Right, dog has found the first one. I think that group have actually long gone now. So I'm sure this is making thrilling viewing, me half concentrating. Big bodied animal. I'm not going to show you the head because the fox 150 grain birds made a fair old mess of that. But a nice big bodied animal here. And dropped like an absolute sack of spuds to the 150 grain fox bullets. Oi, come here. Just call the dog back before she goes too far. Right. Let's go find the other one. Now, just on my way to find the second one, I'm sure I'm going to cop a bit of stick on this video when you see him. He wasn't the smallest boy, and some people would probably say you ought to have left him, but part of a group of about 7 fairly big, turn the camera around, fairly big, both in body but also antler size bucks, which we always seem to get on this bit of ground. Actually, it seems to harbour the males pretty well, and they have been causing absolute havoc on some stewardship plots for a while. I couldn't see any prickets with them, so it was a choice of, well, one of the 7 all fairly big-bodied animals, and he looked like one of the worst quality to me, and the only one I could get a safe shot on because the ground is sort of inclining away from us, so it wasn't a whole lot of choice. As I said, I'm sure I'll cop some stick for it because people say I should have left him, but I've got a job to do, and it's one less that the farmer can moan about, so let's see what we've got. The dog has found it. Good girl. Good girl. Invaluable, this dog, in weather like this. Oh sorry, conditions like this. Here he is, again, another headshot. As I said, I'm sure I'll cop some stick for this one, because he's not the smallest animal. He's got a mark on his side there. Lost a bit of fur. Nice headshot. Again, 150 grain fox bullets. I'll show you why I like them so much. We were shooting up through that, and I just find with the 150 grain bullets you can shoot through sort of relatively thick cover like that, and actually, you know, even if it hits one of these tiny little branches on the way, they're going to punch straight through. I was using 110 grain Barnes TTSX bullets a few years ago, and I just found that if they hit something like that, that was it. They either sort of fragmented, disintegrated, or went massively off course. With the 150 grain foxes, they just punch straight through and kind of gives you the confidence to do stuff like this. This one was about 70 metres, so we were literally just down. You can just see we were clearing the other side of these spruce trees, pine trees, and these guys were all grazing up this ride here. There's another row of trees there and a bit of a bank, and then the ground does keep going further up that way. There's almost like a false summit, just the other, well, the bank and then a false summit, and the ground keeps going up that way. For anyone that's concerned about backstops, he had his head down feeding as well, so nice close low to the ground. Yeah, very pleased with that. So 2 on the deck, and now the hard work begins. We've got to try and get them back to the truck. So there's no way for either of them I can get the truck anywhere close. So we're about to get quite hot and sweaty, although one of us sounds like she's already a bit hot. So just in the truck heading up to grab our 2 deer. As I said, I think we're about to get very hot and sweaty. The truck lives. For those of you that have followed along on Instagram and listened to our various podcasts, you know I had a few teething issues with it. We had a few bits to sort out and get fixed, but touch wood, she's all up and running now and ready for the upcoming season. A special shout out, and I know we have done a video on this separately, to Kipplauf pouch from Dana, because obviously I took my first shot at the first deer up in there, which again, apologies for not getting on camera, and the group then ran and stopped behind me, and had I not had that pouch sat on my bino harness and been able to just quickly whip one out and chuck another one in, I think I probably would have missed the opportunity with those ones. So massive shout out for those of you that want a Kipplauf accessory, or to be fair, even those of you that, I don't know, maybe only have a magazine that fits 2 or 3 and you regularly sort of exceed that. It's a really handy bit of kit. Anyway, let's go try and extract these deer. Right, that is both deer back to the truck. Did actually manage to get it into this ride. Whether we'll get back out again without dinging a panel or ripping something off from underneath, we'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna have a breather before I go out at this. We'll catch up with you on the way home, I think. So there you have it, folks. 2 fallow in the back of the truck, just about. I won't go into details, but I had a slight issue with my suspended gralloch system and ended up having to lift the buggers into the back of the truck and couldn't do a suspended gralloch. So not the funnest end to the stalk, if I'm being honest. I'm going to now have to try and get them out of the truck at the other end and into the larder, because I normally rely on the suspended system to be able to sort of swing them in basically, but we'll see how that goes. Nevertheless, 2 fallow on the deck for the 2nd of August, so not a bad result. There are a few other videos in the pipeline for you guys to look forward to. We have got a lot of videos coming up on Harry's new quad bike. So you may or may not have heard on one of our recent podcasts, Harry's decided to buy a quad bike. He's gone for something quite cheap and cheerful, and is currently rebuilding it himself, so stay tuned for plenty on that. We've got some tests on the Seiko Powerhead blade bullets. We've also just received some Virtus Eagle bullets, which are British made, British designed, to test as well. We have got the Swarovski TX Encounter dual purpose thermal, and many other videos for you. So as per usual, remember to comment, like and subscribe, and hopefully you'll get to pick up on one of those other videos in due course. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.